Yo, what's going on, everybody, and welcome to the series that I've been wanting to do for a very, very, very long time. Now, I'll say this right now, I know some people may be asking, well, what about Mother 3? Now, keep in mind, there's a lot of issues that arose with that series, one of which being the simple fact that I had to delete my emulator a while back, so I lost the save for that. And basically, since then, I've been replaying up until where I initially was in terms of the series. So that's still going to be a while, but keep in mind, it is coming back eventually, but in the meantime, I thought, you know what, Earthbound time, why not? Like, I put up a poll on Twitter basically asking, Mother 1 or Earthbound first? And it looks like Earthbound won, basically, so it looks like it is time for that. Hold up, I need to check something because I think I did not size this correctly. No, wait, I did. My bad. Anyways, so that's that. We're going to be starting this Earthbound series today, obviously. And this is going to be the, you know, Monday, Wednesday, Friday series. So hopefully you guys end up enjoying it. Keep in mind, I'm going to try and keep every episode relatively, I wouldn't say lengthy, but at a decent length nonetheless. But I guess we'll get started. So we're going fast. Stereo, of course. Why not? I like it like that. And I don't know about you guys, I've never liked any of the other ones aside from Mint. Like, Plain's okay, but Plain can get a bit boring fast. I don't know, man. Mint, though, Mint, I always liked the look of Mint, okay? It always looked nice. Now for this series, though, I'm going to be going with the default names. Why? Because it just works like that, and plus, I don't know, it just doesn't feel right, you know? It's like, it's unholy if you don't go with the default stuff for Earthbound. Now, that's not to say I haven't done it. I've done it before, mostly jokingly. But nonetheless, I just prefer to go with all the basic stuff. Because, I don't know, it just works best like that. Now, are you sure? I guess we are. I love that. I love that, like, sound, like the wow, like, it's... Oh, boy. We're in for a fun time, that's all I'm gonna say. We're gonna have a quirky, wonderful RPG fun time adventure here, people. And I hope you enjoy it. So, the year is 1990X. And I know this is gonna be a lengthy series. I don't need anybody to tell me that, by the way, because I know how long Earthbound is. That's why I wanted to do a series on it. Onet, a small town in Eagleland. And also, I don't care if it's like Onet or Onet or whatever. I'm saying Onet, okay? That's how I say it, okay? Like, there are so many pronunciations that I've heard of just this one town. Meanwhile, you got everybody saying, like, what is it, Tucson, Threed, Forsyth, all the same. But then you got Onet here, which is just, like, completely said differently by everybody and their mothers. It's something else, but hey, man, it's cool at the same time. Oh? Oh boy, we're in for a fun time. So here we got your boy Ness. So we got an ATM card, we got nothing equipped. Status. Okay, I'm just checking everything, man. It's been a little bit since I played though, so keep in mind, if I am a bit shaky in terms of gameplay or whatever, whoops, my bad. But this first episode's going to be just this little whole introduction part, keep in mind. So we don't have to like, so you guys don't have to sit through it for like God knows how long. Also, I recommend you go get that bat here, because even though you're not going to be fighting right now, it's best to get it right now, just so you don't forget it later. So, what could have possibly happened? I mean, Ness is, like, who knows what time it is? Let's talk to our mother, why not? What was that noise? Ness, you don't seem scared. Are you nuts? You want to go check it out? Oh, okay. You sneak out of your room anyway, even if I ask you not to. At least change out of your jammies before you go. Alright. So now we're in our signature Ness clothes. To be honest, like, I like the signature Ness clothes and everything, but I 10 times prefer the, the other clothes, like the Mr. Saturn shirt, you know, like the magenta-looking hat. I would assume the color is magenta. Like, the one that I use is what I'm trying to get at. It looks like a magenta color, okay? So I'm just gonna say it's magenta-like. But let's see. What do we got going on around here? I see that present over there. Now, let me explain Earthbound real quick for those who may not be all too familiar. Now, Earthbound is, it's a pretty interesting game. It's odd, let's say that. It's very odd. Not in the sense that it's creepy or anything of that sense, but it's very different from your traditional RPG. Now, in terms of gameplay, it is pretty normal, I wouldn't say basic, but it is pretty normal in terms of how you actually play, but there are minor differences that do genuinely change up a lot of the normal stuff. For example, your HP rolls down as opposed to just simply going down. So you see like this little like HP bar thing? Yeah, that basically scrolls down when you take damage as opposed to just simply being lowered immediately or something. And that can come into a lot of use if you manage to defeat a battle or defeat an enemy, I should say, before you end up dying and that sort of thing. It's very, very useful. There's also a lot of other things. We'll come to that when we get to that. And as well, Earthbound is just a very quirky and just not very typical game. In case it's not very obvious, just look at everything that's going on here. Some meteorite or whatever crashed in the middle of the night. And we're just like, yeah, let's just go explore it. Anyways, welcome home, Ness. It's not necessary to talk about it tonight. It's late. Let's go off to bed now. Sure. As I was saying, yeah, if you're not familiar with Earthbound, just know it's very quirky. It's very different, but in the best way possible. I mean, chances are you've probably at least heard of Earthbound because God knows how many games this game inspired. Like that, there's just a lot of inspiration that can be driven from this game, so to say, because it's not normal in any sense. And from that, it basically just draws a lot of inspiration due to the fact that it's so different. Stop following me, mother. Oh God, hello.
Hey, listen to what I've got to say. When I took Pokey to the place where the meteorite landed. Oh, good evening, Bab. You're looking lovely as usual. Anyway, as I was saying, the police were guarding the meteorite landing left suddenly to deal with the sharks. You know the sharks, they're the local ruffians. And they were going wild. Suddenly, I noticed that Pokey was gone. I blame the cops. It certainly wasn't my fault at all. When my dad gets back, I know I'm gonna get it. You're my bestest friend. Won't you help me find Pokey?
No. I'm kidding, yes. Because we're nice. We're very nice people.
Okay, good buddy. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Before we go, why don't you say goodbye to your mom? Don't you agree, ma'am?
Sure, Pokey. It's gonna be weird saying, Pokey, because his name is actually Porky, but they messed up the name in the translation, like the official translation, to Pokey for some reason. And I never understood that. It's just weird, okay? Anyways, as I was saying, like, a lot of inspiration can be driven from this game due to just how odd and just weird it is, and that's good, because you don't really see many games just being different, so to say. A lot of them just tend to be like, yeah, whatever. It's just like, yeah, this is an RPG, this is a mystical land place, and this happens. No, like, this is just, it was just, first off, it's odd for the time. This game was very odd for the time, and it's also still odd because it's just like, when do you see an RPG taking place in a modern, sort of like Americanized place, so to say? It's like, you really don't see that, honestly. Maybe nowadays you see it a bit more because, well, the influence this game had. But aside from that, you don't really see it happening just in general. It typically tends to be very fantasy-based. I mean, there are a lot of fantasy-based sort of things in Earthbound. That's not to say, like, just Earthbound doesn't have anything different of that sort, or anything, like, just in general, anything fantasy-based. Like, look at this crow. You can't tell me this crow is normal. Like, if you were just playing, like, I don't know, typical RPG, whatever, it'd probably just be some regular, cool-looking crow. But no, we got a crow with, a tie. Like, dude, this game is something else. Now, one thing I will say, though, is there are going to be certain parts, I will admit, I'm not fully looking forward to, because some parts do require things such as level grinding, but even then, some parts also require you to go through very annoying places, and that's what I'm not looking forward to, because that's just not going to be fun. Now, another thing is, typically in most RPGs, you have your, like, special moves that a certain character can do, and in this case, that's PSI, or psychic abilities, basically. Now at the moment we only have PSI life up, which it's, keep in mind, I I always confuse this. I don't know if other people do, but for some reason I always confuse PSI healing and life up. Life up is the one that heals you in terms of health, and healing is the one that gets rid of the status elements. Would that be it? Statuses, basically, just like negative statuses on your character. That's what healing does. But life up is the one that genuinely heals up your health. Now, I always confuse that. I don't know if other people do, I'll be honest, but I don't know. Comment down below if that confuses you or not, because I'd actually kind of like to see, because for some reason I've always, and I mean always, ever since I played, like, when I was playing Mother 3, I would always confuse the two. When I've played Earthbound, like, my first time through, always confuse the two. Even now, I'll probably still confuse the two at some point or another in the series. As to why, I don't know, man. It's just like that, okay? It just seems like it would be logical for life up to, like, I don't know, heal a status and healing to actually heal you, but I don't know, man. I don't know, man. As I said, Earthbound, don't expect it to make sense, basically. It's not meant to. I mean, look at this now. We're just some random, like, there's some random kid with a baseball cap with this chubby friend and a dog. Like, what? How does that work? But here we are. Oof! If I knew it was gonna be such a scary place, I would have come along. I'm out of here. Thanks, King. You're so useful. All right, what's good, Pokey? Hello.
What? Oh, you woke me up. Pokey, I've been looking all over for you. You see, Pokey got scared and ran away. Well, I'm glad that you're okay at least. Let's go home now. I bet Mom and Dad are worried sick about us. Jeez, sometimes I wonder which one of us is the real big brother.
Alright, Pokey. Like, dude, we came to save you. We could've just left you here. Come on, man. Let's give your brother some slack.
Ness, do you hear a buzzing that sounds like a bee flying around?
No.
Oh, come on. You must hear it.
Oh, okay. Hello, now I hear it. A bee I am. Not. I'm from 10 years in the future. And in the future, all is devastation. Gygus, the universal cosmic destroyer, sent all to the horror of eternal darkness. However, you must listen. Where I am from, there's a well-known legend that has been handed down from ancient times. It says when the chosen boy reaches the point, he will find the light. The passing of time will shatter the nightmare rock and will reveal the path of light. You see, it is my opinion that you are that boy, Ness. This I believe. Gygus' monstrous plans must have been set in motion somewhere on Earth. If you start to confront the enemy immediately, you may have time to counter the evil intentions of Gygus. 3 things are of utmost importance: wisdom, courage, and friendship. The legends from the ancient times tell of 3 boys and a girl who defeat Gygus. I will tell you more later. Go now, and do not be anxious about the future. You have much work to do, Ness. Did you listen to what I told you? Yes. Thank you for listening to my long story. You're exceptional as I expected you to be. Hurrah, we got Buzz. I love Buzz, dude. He's such a ridiculous character, but he oddly works.
Ness, it looks like you're in a lot of trouble this time. 3 boys, he said, I'm not one of those, am I? Because I'm not into this kind of thing at all. Jeez, my heart is almost pounding right out of my chest.
Pokey, you are quite the character. Oh boy. Oh boy. Now, let me say this right now. If you plan on playing Earthbound, don't worry about, like, missing out on any past story. All you really need to worry about, or, like, know from the past game, which is Mother 1 or Earthbound 0 or Earthbound Beginnings, whatever you want to call it, all you need to know from that game is that the enemy, like, the main enemy from that is the enemy we are facing in this game. And that's kind of it. As for the connection between Earthbound and Mother 3, there is no real connection, so all of the games are pretty decently disconnected, so you don't have to play them in any specific order to really understand anything. But I do recommend you play Earthbound before you ever play Mother 3, just because why not?
It's been a long time, Buzz. You've been successful at foiling Master Gygus' plans, but Buzz, you must now surrender. You're no longer a hero, but just a useless insect. I'll stomp you hard. Oh boy, we're going up against the Starman Jr. Now, if it's not very clear, this guy is the guy on the box art. Except he's not that exact one, but you get the point. He's that creature on the box art. Oh god. I just realized, like, the background kind of moves with, like, the drums. Like, I'll let it play for a second. That's cool. Anyways, we can't really do much. Luckily, Buzz has our back, so he's gonna protect us with a shield. You know, Buzz is quite the nice character. You wouldn't... He's not Pokey, basically. Just think of it like that. Buzz is nice. Pokey's Pokey, and that's it. So it's a pretty basic fight. We just have to mostly rely on Buzz, considering the fact we're not that strong. But since he did put up a shield on all of us, you don't have to worry about anything. Just simply bash. I know you could auto fight, but what's the fun in that? The only time I would recommend auto fighting is when you're basically like level grinding, because I don't know. It's like auto fight in most games just doesn't feel right to begin with. But there's something about auto fighting in Earthbound that just feels less and less like you need to do it, so to say. It's just weird. Are you serious? Out of everybody to take out the Starman Jr., of course it just happened to be Ness with his 4 hits of damage. Nice. Anyways, this is now level 3. Okay, not bad. Maximum PP, maximum HP, not even bad. Whoa, I was taking a big chance there. He came from 10 years in the future to kill me, so he can't relax yet. From now on, you'll be fighting enemies sent by Gygus, as well as humans who have evil thoughts. They'll definitely make trouble during your adventure. Animals are becoming violent due to Gygus' influence over their or over the evil in their minds. It is the truth, so listen. Alright, don't worry, Buzz. I believe you. I believe you, dude. I'm not gonna deny what you say. Oh god, her face. I always forget how creepy her face is. Hello. I'm really sorry that my kids troubled you so much. Both of you are really gonna get it now. Oh boy. Nice. By the way, I'd be happy if you left sometime soon. I'm tired of your family living next door. We've loaned your father a lot of money. It may have been $100,000 or more. Well, I guess it really could have been less, but because of that loan, my family and I now live in poverty. My husband is much too lenient with the children. Oh well, nice guys finish last. That's the story of our life. I think it's a dog beetle. I'll smash your guts out.
Oh no. Buzz?
I was much weaker than I thought. So you must now begin your adventure.
Oh, I just remembered. Listen to my final words.
To defeat Gygus, your own power must unite with the Earth's. The Earth will then channel your power and multiply it. There are 8 points that you must visit. Make these places your own. Each of these locations is your sanctuary. One of these is near Onet. It's called Giant Step. Go there first. Do you understand?
Yeah, dude.
Alright. You're a very intelligent young man and... Oh, the pain. Everything is getting dark. Before I pass on, I want to give you something. It is the Sound Stone. You can record the melodies from your sanctuary locations in this stone. It is an awesome item. It's totally radical, dude, by the way. By the way, I'm almost gone. But did you want to hear the story one more time? No! Good. It's already dawn outside, but it doesn't matter to me. I'm fading fast.
Oh, no! Buzz, no! No! He's dead! He's dead. Oh, Buzz is gone. Hey, let's look at this cactus. Oh, dang it. Buzz is gone. Oh, no! Oh, he's dead. Now for my favorite theme in the entirety of Earthbound. So people, with that, that's gonna, oh, never mind, hold up, we got a little bit to do before we end off the episode, I guess. Oh, this guy.
Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius, if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready, say, fuzzy pickles. Wow, what a great photograph. It'll always bring back the fondest of memories.
Yeah, that guy, you're gonna see that guy a lot. As I was saying though, I love the Onet theme so much. But with that, wait, do we have to do anything in the house? I don't think we do. Oh, I love this theme too. Let's talk to Mama before we go. You're back. Don't bother. Okay, whatever. Mothers understand. Eat some steak and scoot up to bed. Okay, that's a bit on the odd side, but okay. All right. Okay, people, though, if you have enjoyed this first episode of Earthbound, be sure to drop a like as well as a comment. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to more episodes of these. I know I am. Let's talk to Dad real quick just so we can save and everything. But with that, people, that's gonna be it for this episode of Earthbound. I shall... Hold up, Dot. Come on, speak faster. I shall see you guys... Oh god, no! Alright, I'm going back in the house, hold up. As I was saying, I shall see you guys next time. See ya!